Youssef Chermiti made headlines after he scored a hat-trick in Rangers' 4-2 win over Hearts over the weekend. This is potentially one of the most important performances of the season for the young striker. Despite heavy criticism upon his arrival, the Portuguese striker showed why he is worth every penny this weekend. After the game, he spoke to the media and said something very interesting. Let's take a look, whilst also going over all the latest Rangers news from the last 24 hours. There is so much to discuss in today's video, so be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. Have a watch.
Yousef, congratulations. Your thoughts on the game today?
Yeah, it was a really good game from everyone. Big 3 points, and now we are looking for the one for the next game.
The manager spoke in midweek about his belief in you and how much he rates your performance for this team. How good was it to repay that today with 3 goals and a hat-trick?
Yeah, of course. I think everyone in this club gave me a lot of confidence. So yeah, we can enjoy that today, but tomorrow is a new day and we are looking for the game against Livingston.
Yousef, you've got 2 goals at Celtic Park, you've got 3 goals today in another huge match. Is there something about these occasions that you think gets the best out of you?
Of course, but I think everyone needs to be, as I said, humble. Everyone needs to stay humble. Every game is important for us. Of course, these games we can be more focused, or we're looking for them more serious, but every game is important for us.
The manager just spoke there about the mentality in the group. He says that you responded to the critics that have had some things to say at times. I mean, did it feel like as the week go by, this a team that mentally gets stronger and stronger?
Yeah, since he joined the club, I think we've been building a good mentality, a good relationship with each other. So yeah.
Yousef, what was it like hearing your song around the stadium today? Because you've obviously had this journey with the Rangers fans. Maybe they weren't singing that at the start, they sung it a lot more recently. How special was that for you today?
Yeah, as I said, it's really important for us. It's really important for me. But as I said before, was me scoring 3 goals. If it was another player, would be the same. The most important thing is the 3 points.
The playing up front with Ryan Deary, did you enjoy that? Do you think you guys could form a good relationship?
Yeah, we've been building a good relationship. I've been knowing more about his movements, what he likes to do. He's been knowing more about my movements as well. So yeah, I think that's been good, yeah.
Yousef, 11 games to go now, still very tight at the top. How do you view the situation and what's it going to take from here to get Rangers over the line?
Yeah, we're on the race. I think everyone likes a league like this, tight. This is where you see the good players, the pressure is on. But yeah, we are looking for the title. Yeah, that's 100%. We don't have any thoughts against that. Yeah.
With the quality the manager's brought in and the momentum you guys are building, how confident are you that with that momentum you can win the title? You can beat Hearts, beat Celtic to the title.
Yeah, that's given me a lot of confidence. But as I said, as soon as the team are confident, I feel confident. The most important thing is the team, and that's the important thing for us is the confidence of the team, the mentality we are building. So yeah.
Yousef, given everything you've been through at Rangers since you've come to the club, what would it mean to you to actually go on and become the champions this season?
Yeah, that would be everything for me. Since I joined the club, I knew how big was Rangers, and of course it's a pleasure to play for this club, and I'm just enjoying it.
But you especially seem to have come through so much from the beginning to where it is now. It's night and day.
I think that's part of football and the life. You have up and downs. Today I score a hat-trick, tomorrow I can miss a goal. and that's the football.
In other news, Rangers are expected to delay contract discussions with James Tavernier until the end of the season, with the club determined to keep their full focus on the Scottish Premiership title race. With Rangers locked in a three-way battle with Heart of Midlothian and Celtic, the priority at Ibrox remains firmly on delivering silverware rather than entering potentially complex negotiations. As things stand, Tavernier's current deal is set to expire in the summer, leaving his long-term future uncertain. Now 34, Tavernier has been one of the most influential players in modern Rangers history. Since arriving in 2015, he has made 555 appearances, scored an extraordinary 143 goals, and worn the captain's armband since 2018. Few defenders in British football can match his consistency, attacking output, and leadership over such a sustained period. However, under head coach Danny Rowe, Tavernier's role has evolved in recent months. While he remains an important figure in the dressing room, he has not always been a guaranteed starter, with rotation and tactical adjustments seeing him spend more time on the bench than in previous seasons. Despite this, there is still a strong belief within the club that Tavernier has plenty to offer. Concerns have naturally emerged over his age and long-term durability, particularly as Rangers continue to reshape their squad. Yet his quality remains beyond doubt, highlighted by his recent hat-trick in the 8-0 Scottish Cup win over Queen's Park. That performance served as a timely reminder of his enduring influence, reinforcing the view that any decision on his future should be carefully considered rather than rushed. With Rangers pushing hard for the Scottish Premiership title, senior figures at Ibrox are believed to feel that opening negotiations now could prove distracting. Instead, talks are likely to be revisited once the campaign reaches its conclusion, potentially toward the end of May. One source close to the situation explained, "I'm sure there will be talks held between Tavernier and Rangers at some point, whether that's at the end of the season, because all the focus right now is on trying to win the Scottish Premiership title." The same source went on to highlight Tavernier's legacy and continued value. He's been a great servant for Rangers, 11 years now, what a signing he has been. I still think he's got a role to play for Danny Rowe going forward, whether that is being a captain and everything else. Even if his starting role is no longer guaranteed, his experience could prove invaluable during a demanding campaign and beyond. Even if he is not a regular in the team, he could still be a good backup. I still think he has an important role to play for Rangers, the source added. From a sporting and financial perspective, allowing a player of Tavernier's stature to leave for nothing would be difficult to justify. His professionalism, fitness standards, and deep understanding of the club's culture make him an asset both on and off the pitch. That view was reflected in a final warning. I think it would be a bit foolish from them if they were to let him go on a free if a new deal can't be agreed. For now, Tavernier remains fully committed to the title push, determined to help Rangers regain domestic supremacy. Contract talks may be on hold, but his influence on the pitch and in the dressing room continues to be significant. As the season reaches its decisive phase, all eyes will remain on results rather than renewals. Once the campaign is over, Rangers will face an important decision, whether to extend the stay of one of their greatest modern servants or begin planning for life after a true Ibrox legend. But that is all for today's video. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. We post all the latest Rangers news every single day, so join our fast growing community so you never miss out. Thank you. I'll see you in the next video.